got a call this morning for no heat. It's a rooftop unit, so it's feeding the one side of this commercial building. The one side is like a nail place or whatnot. The other side is a chiropractic office. So just pulled up right now. Rooftop unit up there. So gonna get a ladder set up and get some tools together, and we'll join you upstairs. So got the ladder set up. Grabbed my bag, went and talked to one of the guys inside the office here, and he said it was 50 degrees when they got here this morning, and it got up to 58. So it's not worst yet. It's still hot. Let's see what we can find. Definitely exhausting some fumes out. Alright, we're gonna open this guy up and see what we got going on. But real basic system. You have your board, which is your spark ignition board. Got your inducer motor. This is where the outlet was. It's where the camera fogged up. And simple gas valve. It's got a pilot. This thing doesn't look like it's in the greatest condition, but from it being on and them not having any heat today, it was the weekend, today's Monday, so who knows if they didn't have heat for, you know, just overnight or Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. Could have stopped working Friday when they were done with work. Don't really know, but it did get 50 degrees down there. So what I'm gonna do is, I think we're just gonna shut this thing down, and I'm gonna pull the flame sensor on it and give that a cleaning and see what other sensors we can locate on this thing. But I mean, that's really about it on this unit. I mean, you got like your flame rollouts down there. I'm sure there's a couple other limit switches, but those aren't an issue. Yeah, we're just gonna pull the flame sensor. That's what we're gonna do. Shut the unit off. not that much on there, but it's a possibility that it could be the culprit. Oh, this thing's still pretty hot. I'm just going to clean it right on there because my connector is already taking a toll because it's in the fire compartment area. So I'm just going to leave it connected and then clean it on the unit. I had to run downstairs because this is what I use to clean these. It's like perforated sanding cloth for plumbing. I have to run down and pick this up from my plumbing compartment on the van because I don't know if it got the last one got lost on a job or if it fell out when it was windy or something, but it always pays to have some kind of sandpaper or something to be able to scratch these up a little bit and bring them to just give them a good cleaning just to see the material all on it. I mean, all that's doing is reading the flame, but if it doesn't read the flame on it, it's not going to work the unit. So alright, let's put it back in. So, just cleaned up that flame sensor. I mean, there are no even pressure switches on this one because there's a problem if they get moisture in them or whatnot. This fan has its own sensor or whatnot that if it's not spinning at the correct RPM, everything will not turn on. It's basically what these red wires are for. These are the power wires. These are the wires for another piece. So let's turn it on. See the order of operation. We got the exhaust motor turn on. We should have some spark here soon. There we got spark, now we got flame, and we got exhaust. Alright, well, I mean, if it's not the flame sensor on this one, I mean, the inducer motor looks like it's a little weathered, but it doesn't look that old. I mean, like I said, if it's not the flame sensor on this, it's hard to diagnose the unit that's running. I always seem to get the ones, or record the ones that are somewhat running when I get there or whatnot, but it could be, a few other things, but it's hard to diagnose the unit when it's running. So everything is, working out. Proper operation on startup. So we're just gonna put the cover back on this one and see what it does in the next day or two. I'll keep the ticket open for him just in case. And that's how those get lost. Well, like I said, I'm going to leave the ticket open on this one and let's see what happens in the next day or two. I mean, if anything, I'd really like to get it when it's not working. When I show up and it's not running. So, I don't even know what this unit is. I didn't even check. That's great. It's all outdated. All weathered. That's nice. Can't even tell if you tried. I'm sure there's a number inside on it somewhere, but I'm not too concerned right now. So we're just gonna take our stuff down, put the ladder back on the van, and get going. This is my view right here of I would say center of Cudahy, or downtown Cudahy. It's a small little city, but got their water tower. Got their library right there. They definitely improved a lot in Cudahy, I should say, not on. But they built all these condos. Patrick Cudahy is right down that way. Actually, no, Patrick Cudahy is right down that way. Laddish Foundry is actually right down the road. So, alright, let's get down and get everything packed away and situated. Go to the next one. Oh, quick tip, everybody. I don't know if you've seen or not, but back when I was on the roof, I always mount my ladders. Oop, dropped it. I always mount my ladders with a bungee cord like this. There was one time many years ago where I was actually working for my uncle, his HVAC business, and we were working on a gas station, and it was still rough. It had like the aluminum skirts on, the edges where the gutters are and everything like that. And what happened is I was already almost all the way up, and my ladder just started to slide. And honestly, I would have tumbled down, but luckily my uncle grabbed the top part of the ladder that sticks up, because he was up on the roof. That would have been bad. I would have slid down and fell probably, I want to say 20 feet. That would have been bad. But thankful he was there to catch me. So I learned my lesson, even though I didn't fall. Strap your ladders up, on residential roofs. I guess I don't go up on residential roofs too much unless I'm doing an inspection on something or taking a look at some roofing or whatnot. But like I said, on commercial stuff like this, like I said, I got a bunch of those, it looks like guards for rocks you can get into, or just literally put it on the edge of the gutter and strap it all the way, around the front of the ladder, and then strap it on the other side. You can rock that thing side to side. It's not going to go anywhere. So I'm gonna run back inside here and let the customer know what we did and what they're looking at as far as the fix or whatnot. Like I said, I'm going to leave the ticket open. Like I said, I hate coming to service calls where the unit suddenly started working or whatnot. Sometimes when it's a scenario like that, it's like a inducer motor, the exhaust motor, sometimes doesn't have enough RPM, so it doesn't want to release the voltage back to everything else, saying to start on. So like I said, it's cold. I want to get out of here. I'm gonna go tell the customer what's going on, and we'll leave you at that. So take it easy, guys. I appreciate you if you came throughout my whole video. Please subscribe. It means a lot to us. So we'll catch you on the next one.